Okay, AC Milan in the quarterfinals. Let's do a quick scout of them. Fifth in Serie A, so they're not doing great. So we could have got worse there with Juventus or Roma. So not a bad draw. They did beat Villarreal though, so need to respect them. Tonelli's a good player. Calabria, Banaka, so they got some good talent. Daniel Farke. Farke's sake, this video could go off the rails with that name. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hexagon Challenge here on Shaun Does FM. I hope you are doing well today. As you were seen at the end of yesterday's episode and from the intro, we're into the Champions League quarterfinals and we have drawn AC Milan from Italy. If you're looking forward to this, then please do remember to go down below, leave a thumbs up on today's video, and if you're new around here and enjoy what you see, also hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on as well. Look, we could have got a worse team in the draw, but we definitely, as I said, need to respect these guys because they did knock Villarreal out and we weren't able to beat them in our group stage. So definitely to show these guys some respect, but based on their league form, you would think would be favourites for this game. If we can get past these guys, then we have a rather big semi-final tie looming against one of Liverpool or Manchester United. We have been drawn in a very strong half of this final eight, it feels like, because on the other side, Juventus, Atletico, Roma, and Porto. If we can get past Milan, that semi-final is almost going to feel like a final, and that might sound a little bit disrespectful, but I reckon that's going to be potentially a harder game, albeit in a two-legged affair. It might actually give us a leg up because if we have one shocking game against either Liverpool or Man United, we can bounce back. But first things first, we've got to take out AC Milan, one of three Italian teams remaining in this competition. They are doing a really good job, actually, the Italian teams in this year's Champions League. So be it play to them. But before we get into this game, we have got some highlights to catch you guys up on a couple of League R games since yesterday's episode, which if you have not checked out, I'll leave a link to in the top right-hand corner where we progressed in this Champions League, of course, in the round of 16, taking out Arsenal. Only the two games since then. First off, we took on Toulouse and we picked up a pretty solid 2-0 win away from home here. Took us a wee while to find the back of the net here, but in the end it was in the 60th minute where we broke through Aguirre to Gomez. Morello, first shot blocked, second on the rebound, and had a bit of help from the woodwork. It was a very good reactionary strike there, and it put us 1-0 up. And then very late in the game, SMS with a corner. Tadebo heads in the back of the net, much like he did in that last game versus Arsenal. And we picked up, as I said, a solid 2-0 win, albeit we had to wait to get our reward for those stats where we did dominate the game. Troy is not getting a single shot on target, so they did shut up shop. But another 3 points to keep our run in League on going along nicely. And off the back of that, we took on near bottom of the table Toulouse. This is a team who we defeated in the Coup de France back in the start of January, 5-0 with the rotation team. And with this Champions League game coming up, it felt like another good chance to put the rotation team out. And they did the job again. 4-0 this time. Took us until the 37th minute to get a breakthrough, but Rodrigo Macedo getting the turnover. Morello setting that up for Doku at the far post and puts that away to give us a 1-0 lead just before half-time in the second half. Rodrigo Macedo had his footprints all over it. Very bad mistake there from the Toulouse defence, and Macedo pounced on it to give us a 2-0 lead at the hour mark. Then after 72 minutes, Doku on the ball here. Back to Juan Gomez, back in for Doku. Over for Macedo, nice volley there into the right-hand side of goal to make it 3-0. And then he completed his hat-trick a couple of minutes later. SMS out to Salisu. He puts the ball in the mixer. Acosta just flicks that down for Macedo into the right-hand side of goal again. He gets his hat-trick and makes it 4-0 for us. A nice win, even better than the game before. Stat-wise, yet again, Toulouse not getting a single shot off. So this has been a really nice run of form for us and a very, very good win. So we're coming into this game and yet again, a really nice patch of form. And League all-wise, we have pinched a break. Both Marseille and Monaco have dropped points. So we are in an excellent position in League All. It might even be all wrapped up before we get to that Monaco game now if we can keep a good run of form going. But 9 points clear, 7 games to go. It would take a fairly big bottle job for us to blow up from here. albeit it is a possibility because we are going to have to rely on the rotation more should we continue to go deep in this Champions League. We also do have that Coup de France final against Monaco coming up. That's probably going to be in 2 episodes' time off the back of this Champions League quarter final, and it might be the most important game against our former club coming up if we do close out Ligue on sooner than it looked like it was going to be just in yesterday's episode. But it's all coming up Millhouse for us at the moment, except for the fact that Racine Cedra has picked up an injury. In that game against Toulouse, he suffered a calf strain and he is going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. So he's at least going to be out for this tie and possibly even the next one. So he's going to be pushing it for the semi-finals. Of course, we've got to make it that far yet, and maybe even that Coup de France final. So we are missing him, but we do have a very able replacement in Jeremy Doku. He's been playing very well when called on. We've got such a luxury in the amount of depth and wingers we've got in this squad. So no issues there, but he is a very good player. As Racine Cedra will show you guys a star rating. He's up to 5-star, but his overall stats for what we use him for, inverted winger, still aren't up there with João Felix, but he is a heck of a backup, like ridiculously good backup. So yeah, he is he's going to be missed, but we've still got some very good bench impact in this game. But that's the only injury concern we've got coming into today, and hopefully we can get a good result, much like we did in the last round against Arsenal away from home, and we can take that into the second leg tomorrow at the Parc des Princes. We will come back with team sheets in the wet in Italy. And here are the team sheets. AC Milan, they got some good players in there. Sempre, I think, is a decent goalkeeper. Maglione, Tonelli, Banaka in the midfield. That's a very good midfield, so that's going to be an area we need to keep an eye on them. Although you can see that the player list is not in correct positional order, but I'm pretty sure those guys are midfielders. We've got the likes of Leao and Wolf, so they've got a pretty good team here at AC Milan. As I said, we're at pretty much full strength. The only change coming on the bench, Doku in for Cedra. And yeah, hopefully a similar performance to what we had a few episodes ago at the Emirates. And here is that Milan formation just to show you guys. Indeed, it is a 4-2-3-1 with Banaka and Tonelli in those defensive midfield roles. We are rolling out our traditional 4-3-3, which has served us well in New Zealand, in Colombia, and now in France. And we are in the dark blue, and Milan are in the white and red. I say the white and red, the red and the black stripes look different from the other angle, but we'll be kicking off playing right to left. And yeah, hopefully we can get off to a good start, a bit better than we did against Arsenal in that first knockout round away league. 7 minutes gone here, and we do have an early corner. Mbappe to put it in the mixer. Guardiola heads it just over the bar, was going for that far post as he can do, and wasn't far away. Good early chance, but it's still 0-0. 16 minutes gone here, and we do have a throw in. A couple of highlights since the last one, but pretty harmless. Although good chances there for Mbappe. Now Augusto misses what is pretty much an open net. Boy, some good chances for us there. Somehow still 0-0 though after 20 minutes. 29 minutes gone, and we do have a free kick. Guardiola. It is cleared out by Chiala, but only out to Aguirre, and we look to get an attack going inside the AC Milan half. Medina out to Mariba, Felix, and Mbappe. Interesting ball there, trying to find someone, but it's cut out by Milan, albeit we are back on the attack and we get it up to Augusto. Making his way in field, slide tackle, ball falls to Mariba. Felix, good effort from the boys there to keep possession. Mariba out to Bakar, and he is in a ton of space. Hopefully he can put a dangerous ball in Aguirre. He might though. Yeah, Felix down for Augusto, shot blocked. Felix will tidy things up for us here. Gets past his man, another ball in the mixer. Headed away though from Milan. We're all over them early, but nothing to show for it. And we come to half time here. A pretty quiet first half. A couple of good chances for us, to be fair, though, especially that one in the 16th minute. Some block shots from Mbappe, and then Augusto just had to hit pretty much an open half goal, but just put it on the wrong side of the post. But yeah, we've looked the more threatening team, but nothing to show for it so far. Not enough shots on target from either team, to be fair. You look at those stats. But a few players not playing particularly well either, so we will make some changes. Ruggieri just becoming a bit inconsistent himself now. So, as I said, if we last another year here, or if we need to stay another year here, I think left back's going to be a big purchase. And also, Tadebo's on a yellow card, so we might make a few defensive substitutions here. So, the obviously change at left back is going to be Ruggieri for Juan Gomez, but Tadebo At centre back, I think Joe Gomez might be able to do a job there. He's actually probably better suited to playing there than he is at right back. So Ruggieri for one Gomez and Tadibo for Joe Gomez will be our halftime changes, and we'll get into the second half and hopefully go a bit better. 57 minutes gone. It's a Milan throw, and it's deep in the final third of the paddock too, so good chance for them here. Luzi up to Kayada, passes it back and loses possession. Mbappe on the ball now. What can he do? There's players on the wings. Out to Felix. Augusto in space. Can he bury it? Of course he can. Bottom left corner on the counter attack. It came somewhat from nowhere. So far in the second half, some somewhat non-threatening highlights, but it has been Milan at our throats for the most part. But this is a nice play. Mbappe over to Felix. Good ball finding Augusto. Slots it past the keeper into the left-hand side of goal. And we have our away goal 1-0 up just before the hour mark. And a free kick at the hour mark. So we're starting to get something going here. Gvardiol on the ball. Back to Gomez. Up to Arguelli and out to Bakar. Good play from us here. Into Augusto in the box. What can he do? Back out to Bakar. Puts the ball in the mixer. Not sure what the goalkeeper's doing there from AC Milan, but they've kept it out. And they play out from the back. And for now, anyway, it looks like it's going to remain 1-0. 72nd minute, and AC Milan are playing out from the back. They get the ball to Banaka and into Wolf. Long ball over the top, and they find Chiala in a bit of space. Trying to close them down, but we can't now. Luzi in some space. Chiala, ball played over the top. Adriano with a header. Celescu does have to tip it over. And they are looking a lot more threatening in the second half than they were in the first. And they now have a corner. Banaka to put it in the mixer. It is headed away from Mariba. Augusto will get this on the counter though, so this could be a good chance for us, making his way infield up to Mbappe, but he loses possession. And for now, it is still 1-0. 75 minutes gone here, and we do have Antonio Augusto on a red heart. Got our opener, but we may as well take him off. We've got the likes of Jesus Murillo on the bench, so we're going to make that sub. That is our last. And hopefully we can at least hold on to this lead, but maybe even get a second. 81 minutes gone, and we do have a corner. Can we pinch this second goal to give us a nice little buffer? It's a corner. Gvardiol just heads it wide. Good chance. It's still 1-0 though. And now we are shown the goal kick that resulted from that corner. They play it short and look to play out from the back to Milan. And Magellano over to, that looks like Luz, who will be no doubt begging to go to the toilet in 10 minutes. Now it's Campo out to Magliano down the left-hand side. They look like they're focusing a little bit of play out there for now. Puts the ball in the mixer. Ooh, interesting stuff there. Chiala with a slide tackle shot. Celescu holds on to it. And we do roll it out. So this highlight does continue. Gvardiol on the ball now. Juan Gomez, that is. Going to get my Gomez's mixed up again here with them both on the field. But Mbappe, Medina, Argueri, and we drive forward through him. You might look at the slot Mbappe through. Nearly does. Good slide tackle to keep that shot from going on target. But we will have a corner here, which Mbappe will put in the mixer. Can we get another shot on target? Gvardiol just wide. And Bakar nearly got on the end of that too to try and put it away at that post. But it is still 1-0 as we just tell the boys to perhaps slow the tempo down ever so much so we can hopefully stop AC Milan. 91st minute, we've got a throw, and look, there's 4 minutes of added time, so something could be happening here. Bakar on the ball, got some tired legs out there now, but we put in the mixer. João Felix trying to get on the end of that, can't get it away, but only out to Mariba, Gomez and Mbappe. Oh, lovely ball, lovely play. Jesus Morello, what short passing from us. Lower tempo, that might have done the trick there. Wasn't supposed to go like that. I was just looking to close the game out at 1-0, but boy, we will take that all day long. Don't know why we need to know about an AC Milan injury, but Mbappe, Mariba, lovely ball from Morello, fresh off the bench. Here's the fresh legs to put that in the back of the net, and we're 2-0 up as we get shown another highlight here, though, and hopefully we can win possession back and maybe make this free, but it's Milan on the ball, though. We do intercept that. Felix, Argueri, and Mbappe. Could be a real late flurry from us here, although we do give the ball away trying to get on the attack. Although we get it back through Argueri, tries to find Felix. Calabria heads that down to Kayala. Wolf, long ball over the top now. Lose, and a lot of space there. Not sure what we're doing. Oh, dear. That's an unlucky deflection. Hit someone's back heel there, and it's fallen to Banaka. And it is 2-1, albeit 2 away goals is probably better than one. Now, Barca here probably could have closed Luz down a bit better. Just gave him a bit of space. It's hit. I think that'll be Joe Gomez. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but Milan get a goal in the home league, albeit we've still got a 2 away goals anyway and a 1 goal lead as we go. We're well past referee's time now. We have the ball in the box now. Medina with a shot blocked, and that will be it. Some late action there, and it is 2-1 as we go into the second leg. Look, it was looking quite nice, especially around the 93-minute mark when Morello got that second. It was 2-0, but a bit of bad luck on our end. Ended up in Banaka getting a goal, but on the whole, I will take a 2-1 result at the San Siro. You look at the overall stats, and they actually played pretty well. Milan, 5 shots on target compared to our 4. Ours, from what we saw, it did look a lot more threatening than what Milan were putting on offer, but 2-1 in the away league, and considering that we've been very good at home, if we can do what we did to Arsenal, then we'll be happy with that, and we definitely take 2 away goals and a lead into the second leg of this Champions League quarter-final against a fairly plucky AC Milan team. So a good win for us there, 2-1 at the San Siro, and we'll catch you guys up on these other results as well. Atletico Madrid with a 1-0 lead over Juventus after their home league, and the same for Roma against Porto. So those ties still quite tight, as is ours to be fair, but the big win in that first leg of the quarterfinals, Liverpool 3-0 at Anfield over Manchester United. That could be a bit tough for Manchester United to claw back even at Old Trafford, but Liverpool looking quite dangerous, and of course, provided we do the job at home against Milan, they would be our semi-final opposition. Defending champions, that would be very interesting, especially being a Liverpool fan myself. Jurgen Klopp still in charge there, so that would be a very interesting matchup to see who can go to Old Trafford for the final. But we've got a game tomorrow to make sure we can do that yet. But we got the job done in the first leg, which is nice to see. We will be back tomorrow for that second leg, just the one game in between, a game against Stade Blastois. They are down near the bottom of the table, so it's a good chance to put the rotation out there. It is fair to say. And yeah, hopefully a similar result to what we got against Arsenal in yesterday's episode, we can get against Milan in the home league of this quarter final. But that will do for today's episode. If you did enjoy that game against AC Milan, where we just did enough to get that win, then please do go down below, leave a thumbs up on the video. And if you enjoyed what you see here and you have not done so already, make sure to also hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you guys are informed when a new video does drop on the channel. But thank you very much for watching, and until tomorrow's episode, the second leg against AC Milan, keep on keeping on, and I'll see you then. Cheers.